Welcome back! Our theme this week is mammals, and we've been talking this week about what a mammal is. A mammal is a type of an animal, remember? They are warm and fuzzy, they have fur or hair, and we've been talking about different types of mammals. So our story today has a mammal in it, and it is Little Cottontail, and our mammal is a rabbit. Let's find out what happens in Little Cottontail. Once there was a little cottontail rabbit who lived in a cozy nest. "Mother," said Little Cottontail, "when will I grow up?" "Soon," said Mother. "But first, Little Cottontail, you must leave the nest." "Leave the nest?" he said. His little round nest was just right sized for him. It was soft and warm, with a bed made of grass and tufts of fur. It was a nice nest. A mother and father robin peered down at him. Their babies were still too young to leave the nest. They wondered what Little Cottontail would do. With a flop and a hop and a hump and a bump, Little Cottontail left the nest. "Now am I grown up?" he asked. His mother smiled. "Not yet," she said. "First, Little Cottontail, you must learn to wash yourself." "Please teach me," he said. "Watch closely," said the mother. A porcupine sitting on a hollow log watched closely too. "This is the way you wash yourself early in the morning. Shake your feet one at a time, then lick them clean one at a time. Scrub your face with your little front paws and scratch your ears with your big hind paws. Then fluff all your fur up and lick it clean, and you'll be bright and shining early in the morning." "I can do all that," said Little Cottontail. And he did. "Didn't he do that very well?" a deer mouse whispered to her tiny children. "Now am I grown up?" asked Little Cottontail. "Not yet," said his mother. "First, Little Cottontail, you must learn what big rabbits eat. Out in the meadow, all summer long, they eat grass and herbs and lots of green plants. Over by the farmhouse, all summer long, they eat carrots and cabbage and nice, fresh fruit. All through the winter, white with snow, they eat buds, twigs, and bark off trees. These are things that big rabbits eat whenever they are hungry." Little Cottontail said, "I listened closely, and I think I know them." And he did. "Now am I grown up?" asked Little Cottontail. "Not yet," hissed a woodchuck popping up from his burrow. "First, you must learn about foxes." "What about foxes?" said Little Cottontail. "Foxes like to chase rabbits," said his mother. "They like to catch them for dinner. You must learn how to tell that a fox is coming. Please, Little Cottontail, watch very closely. This is the way you twitch your nose. Sniff, 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 to sniff the air for the smell of a fox. And this is the way you cock your ears and raise your head and glance about to see if that bad fox is coming near. And if the fox comes this way, you lay back your ears and you bound away. This is the way you hop, hop, hop as fast as you can before the fox can catch you. You dodge and you twist and you take shortcuts. You zigzag and circle and double back on your tracks. You lead the fox to a briar patch. You do a quick stop there and hop to the side. You freeze like a statue and the fox runs by. All that the fox ever does catch is a paw full of thorns in the briar patch. That's so much to learn, said Little Cottontail, though I did listen closely. Now let me see. What comes first? Oh yes, first I twitch my nose. So Little Cottontail twitched his nose to sniff the air for the smell of a fox. Then he cocked his ears and he glanced about. Mother, cried Little Cottontail, a fox is coming! Into the hollow log sprang the porcupine. The deer mouse scampered swiftly with her tiny children. Down peeped the woodchuck into the burrow. And chee, chee, cried the robin as he flew away. Little Cottontail and his mother laid back their ears and bounded away, and the fox chased after them. Oh dear, thought his mother, what if Little Cottontail doesn't remember all that I told him? But Little Cottontail zigzagged and circled and doubled back on his tracks. And then he came to a quick stop and hopped to the side. He froze like a statue, and the fox ran straight by into the thorns of a briar patch. Mother, said Little Cottontail, gasping for breath, now am I grown up? Yes, said his mother, now you are grown up, Big Cottontail. So there were lots of animals in our book, and some of them were mammals, and some weren't. We'll talk more about that throughout the week. That was a great job listening to our story. Next, we're going to do our reading worksheet.